So aside from building yourself goals and reflecting on ways that you can improve, there is also a way that we can further be specific on how we develop these goals, right? So we don't want to just say, oh, I want to learn how to swim, right? Like how this chart says. We want to indicate strategies that we're going to be taking in order to reach those goals or in order to reflect better. In this situation, you not only need a specific goal, but you need motivation, right? And who is the best motivator for you? Who is the person that's going to motivate you? It can be us, right? It can be the CUNY Service Corps team, but most importantly, you are your best motivator, right? I know it's sometimes hard to reach every single goal you set out for yourself. You know, we don't want you to be super hard on yourself, but you are your best motivator. So we've come up with a few motivational maxims to remind yourself that you can do this, right? We are going through a very difficult time right now. But as your own cheerleader, it's good for you to really think back into a positive mind frame and tell these things to yourself. So I'm going to pass on the mic to Jefferson Beleva to tell us a little bit more about motivational maxims through this exercise.
Thank you, Jacqueline. Motivational maxims, just like Jacqueline said, is a very good way for you to motivate yourself, right? You are your own motivator, and even in this pandemic situation, it is important to motivate ourselves. So instead of me just reading this out loud, it's important for you to say it as well. So I'm going to popcorn it to someone in this session to read the following bullet points, just the first one. Alex, can you read the first one? Huh?
Yeah, I got it. So the first one says, true self-care is planning ahead. Your future self will thank your past self.
Yes, that's great. And Ariel Pena, can you read the second bullet point?
I strive for progress, not perfection.
Great. Elijah Wiley, can you read the third bullet point?
Learning is my superpower.
Great, great. Let me see. Jessica Pavone, can you read the fourth one?
I am brave enough to try.
Yes, yes. And then let me see. Rahul, can you read the fifth bullet point?
Yeah, I haven't figured it out yet, and that is okay.
Yes, it's indeed okay. And Makeda Walker, can you read us the sixth bullet point?
No problem. I am brave enough to try.
Tamim, can you read the seventh bullet point?
When I fall, I say I can't do it yet and try again.
Yes, yes. Victoria Bolin, can you read the eighth point?
This might take time and effort. I will take it one step at a time.
It's supposed to be one step at a time, but thank you. And then Kelly Villares.
Success, it is a mind game.
Yes, it is indeed a mind game. If you keep putting yourself down, of course, you're going to put yourself down. What I learned recently, even though, you know, it's very, very hard for me to focus on classes and focus on internships, right? I lie to myself, right? I know lying is bad, but lie to yourself enough that your brain starts to believe it. Like, I will do this one step at a time. Learning is my superpower. Even if you don't believe it now, just keep saying it until your brain believes it, and you will in turn believe it as well. And it's really important if you haven't figured it out yet, and that is okay, because keep doing it, just keep persisting, and your progress is going to be phenomenal, and your confidence will grow. Thank you, and I'll pass it on to Jacqueline.
Thank you, Jeff. Yes, absolutely. So keep motivating yourself. This semester is just getting started, but I'm sure a lot of you are already having kind of like an intro to how difficult it's going to be or get, right? But you are your best motivator.